Hello and welcome to another Stellaris modding video. This time we are doing custom starting systems similar to the existing Sol and Deneb systems that are already in the game, but we are doing our own custom version of those. So let me open the text editor here again, and what we need for this one is again the localization files, which are located in the Stellaris localization, and then choose the L English or whatever is your localization language. And then we need a few files from the Stellaris common solar system initializers folder. There's a example text in there which is really good read. So if you are planning to do your custom planets and custom starts for yourself, take a look at this file. Definitely, it tells you basically what everything is and how you should form your planets and systems. And then you have pre-scripted species systems, and this is the one we need for making our own system. So here's the Sol system and how it's initialized, and then there's a Deneb somewhere down here, and there's actually a couple other ones as well. The custom systems for the precursor races. Here's the Deneb system. So these are in here. You also have these special system initializers. So there's black holes and primitive civilizations in this file. And then you have MISC ones for all kinds of different MISC systems. Then we have hostile systems for example, how the crystalline entities are spawned on the map and all that. And then you have fallen empires in here, how fallen empire home systems are made. And then there's the randomly generated starting systems as well, so you can alter those as well from here. But we do not cover that right now. We want to make our own custom start. So what we want is this in here. And let me open my other window there for myself. And what we want to do is start making our custom system here. Again, you should not alter these files directly. You should package them in properly in the mod folder, which will be in another video of mine, and you can look it from there. But for just a demonstration purpose, we're gonna do it here. So we're just gonna start by naming our system. This line here is just a comment. It doesn't do anything other than kind of notifies where your code starts for your system. Like here is just a note for the Sol system, so it's easier to find if someone is looking through the code. And I'm gonna call this the Children of the Ancients. I'm gonna do a system. I'm gonna use a ring world because a lot of people asked if it's possible to do a ring world start, and well, why not demonstrate that? But I'm not gonna do a full ring world. If you wanna do the full ring world, you can just find it from the Fallen Empires here, and just basically copy paste all of this and remove the fleets and all that stuff, so you can get the full ring world if you want to. So taking a look at those files is definitely a really good idea. But instead, I'm gonna do a broken ring world, so that we don't have a bit too good planets available immediately. I mean, even a single section of a ring world is pretty damn good as a starting planet. And we need to start it with this. So this is where everything will be inside, and that. And this is the Sol system initializer, so we don't want that. We want the children. You want Children of Ancients system initializer. It could be pretty much anything, but I just named it that. And inside this, we need to start adding all of these informations. So I'm just gonna add a bit of copy paste. So you need a name and what kind of class a star is in the middle. Actually, this is the icon that will be shown on map. So I want to make a black hole. I want to make my ring world around a black hole. So there we go. We're gonna go to Cradle of the Ancients, and then class will be the black hole icon. And then you have flags here. So this is Sol system. I'm gonna flag it as Children of the Ancient system using the same basic layout. We are not gonna have any asteroids on mine, and usage, of course, custom empire, so we can actually use the for our custom empires. There we go. And then we need to make the star in the middle. And in the Sol system, in our, it's the sun, so Sol. But in this one, I'm just gonna use planet, glass, star, orbit distance 0, so it's in the middle. And it grabs the glass from here, which is the black hole. But you could also, of course, do pulsars, stars, pretty much anything in the middle. And then I'm gonna do change orbit to 45 in here. Because this is from the ring world, and I want to copy the ring world. And what I did to make my fallen, not my fallen, for the ring world, I took the wrong, the fallen empire. So this is not the, this is the not broken fallen empire. If you scroll down, or just search for beacon of stability, we come down here, and this is one of the ring worlds that's damaged and broken for the fallen empires. There's one habitable planet in here, and what I did, I just copy pasted all of this information here into the other file, and I removed these create armies and spaceports and all that, because well, you would have the fallen empire ships in there, and we don't want that. Instead, you don't need to put them there, because the normal starting ships and everything will be spawned for you as you start in the ring world. So here's the first part of the ring world. So just a ring world, habitable, damaged. Name, home of the ancients. This is where the ancients lived and died. Its orbit angle, distance, and some large debris in there. And then I just went through the sections of the ring world. So there's a couple sections I copy pasted from the other file. Here's section B, section C, and it keeps going on, down and down and down. And then we come to the planet we actually want to habit. And it's a bit of a bigger copy paste, so there. So now we have Nursery of the Ancients, which is the home planet for the system for us. And it's ring world habitable, and same angles, same information. Tile blockers, none, although we will add tile blockers in there later on. Modifiers, none. Starting planet, yes. No anomalies. Set owner is root. And then, actually, we don't probably need the set owner. Let's remove that. And then I added some tile blockers here and buildings. So these initial buildings here are just power plants, hydroponics, and these I got from the Sol system. So down here where the Sol system is defined, I found the Sol system, and then I went down where Earth is, and I just copy pasted all this random tile information from here to be the same as the Sol start. But you can do whatever you want with this. You could add the most powerful buildings at the start if you wanted, and you can make them not replaceable and all of this. And then I copied all these tile blockers. So this is tile blocker, failing infrastructure, and all these other ones. There's the decrepit dwellings, and I copy pasted them in here as well, and I copy pasted multiples of them because it's gonna be 25 tile ring world, and I wanted to not to be that good. And then that's our ring world there, and I wanted to kind of make the system look like there's been some massive war or something happened to the ancient race that was there, like they died out for some reason. So I added well, firstly we added the rest of the ring world sections, and these are just copy pasted again from the other file. So these are the ring world pieces, the rest of the ring world. And after these I added some other planets. So for example, this one is a PC nuked, so this is a tomb world, because there's nuclear winter going on in there. Has rings, no, size, how many tiles there is, and angle distance and orbit distance in there. And then I added just multiples of these, so I wanted to have like lots of planets around the ring world that maybe one day were habited by someone, but they're all nuked in some ancient war or something. And there's our basic layout for our system. So there's a starting area with the ring world, a couple more planets, all the information here. And then this is a really cool thing about doing these systems. So not only do you do your own starting system, you can also do neighboring systems. And you can add at the end of here, for example, the neighbor system, distance and max distance, how far is the neighboring system, and what's the initializer for that. And this initializer is the same as this initializer, so we can just copy paste this again down here, and we'll call it the Children of the Ancients Neighbor Tier 1, as the Sol system calls them the same way. And then we just add that there, and another close the thing there. And then just let's call it Ancients Gate. And I did the same thing for this, so class and the planet type, so the star in the middle, and we just added a random star. I copy pasted it from another file. Same change orbit, and then I added some more nuked planets in there. So there's the change orbit, and then the nuked planets. Just copy pasted pretty much from the first system we did. So there's another system next to us that's also nuked to hell. And that's pretty much everything you need to do make a custom starting system in this file. Of course, this is very specific for just ring world, but if you want to do different kind of starting system, just look around in the files, what kind of plans there is, especially if you're familiar with some of the systems in game, and then just toy around, add planets, remove planets, play with the distances, sizes, and everything. And we need to go again to the localization file, and we need to give a description to our system. So here's the Sol system and the Deneb system. So this is the same Sol system initializer as we saw down here. That's the neighbor. Yeah, so the Sol system initializer in here matches there, and we need to do the same for our Children of the Ancient system initializer here to have a description for that. And I have those pre-made, so we just copy paste these or add these in here. You can copy paste this Sol information here and just add your own system initializer starting in there. So we're gonna be called Children of the Ancients, and then the description for our planet is gonna be this one that will show up in the game. So we'll just save that file, and we'll save this file as well, which I did. Sorry, this file, which I did already. And then we can start up the game. So let me get my Stellaris running in there, and you can see my Steam in there as well for a second. And we do a new game, create new, select, we'll go for the home world, and we can choose now Children of the Ancients. System where you are a zoo species left over from an ancient empire. Your old masters are long gone and destroyed, and now it's your turn to reach the stars. And when you do this starting system selection, your choice of this is only the preference. You don't actually get this planet. So, for example, we could go for a Thunder preference and just name our home system that. We need a name for our empire, and then some government, and another empire name. There we go. So there's our happy empire done. Just choose the starting system, and done. Let's go. We don't need the points. And let's begin. So here is my starting system with the broken ring world around the black hole called Detritus. You could have named this one as well. I didn't. Here's our section where we live, Virnus, the one we called, and then the ring sections. There is the home of the ancients that's totally destroyed, and then we have all these tomb worlds we did around here. New Jerusalem looks a bit not good, and Olympia as well. And then we have the ring world, and here, and our space station and all the starting buildings around there. You can click on this, check out ring world, so it's capital world for us. And on the surface, we have quite a lot of crap we need to clear out, as we added a lot of tile blockers, but it looks pretty sweet. Also, noteworthy is that even though we started on the ring world, we have the preference that we chose, because ring world is habitable 100% for everyone, but we still need to find a Thunderous for a future expansion. And if you go to the map mode, it shows the black hole as our home icon, and next to us is the ancient gate, the other system we did. I'm just gonna fly a fleet in there, speed up the game a bit, and show you that it's working as well. You can have multiples of the neighboring systems if you want, and in here in the ancient gate, all of the planets are just Tomb World, Tomb World, Tomb World, and Tomb World. So there we go. Our happy little ring world started around the black hole, which actually looks pretty neat. And this is how you make a custom starting for your species. And it's really fun to toy with this for all kinds of really strange systems to start in. But anyways, that's it for me this time. Thank you for watching again. And if you like this Stellaris modding video, check out the other modding videos on Stellaris and other games on the YouTube channel, and also the Let's Plays, reviews, and all the content. And I also live stream on nar.tv or twitch.tv/bellarnar every day. So I'll see you there or on the YouTubes, and thank you for watching.